Lovely to meet you, Clodagh.
Yeah, you too, guys. Honestly, I've had the best day at work because I just got to binge this show all day and it's so good. I'm like excited for all my friends to watch it. And when I pitch it to them, I'm going to say, guys, this is Love Island set during the bubonic plague.
Friends, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Villa Santa.
We're here to eat and drink and move into a bright new future.
So, what kind of contestants do you think your characters would be? And also, who do you think would be the fan favorite?
I think that Misia is like an observant contestant. I think that she'll be into the bitter end. She's playing the game unintentionally. I think that she would be a fan favorite, but they would be exhausted by her mistakes. I think that you'll definitely root for Pampinea. I think like we love a great villain. There's something so lovable and so witchy about her. And Saoirse, I think, will be a fan favorite as well.
I was gonna say that too. I think Pamps is like, she'd probably stick around. The producers would keep her because they need a scapegoat. Like they need a good person to just pin all the drama on, to like get everyone to turn against a united front against a villain. Because yeah, like Saoirse said, everyone loves a good villain.
I feel like she would come out and not realize that people didn't like her. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
She'd be
absolutely.
like shocked.
Absolutely shocked. She would think that she was the fan favorite.
I also thought it was really cool the way that this series was set in Italy, but you both had your natural accents. And I'm wondering, like, was it ever a conversation to maybe do it with an Italian twang, or was it always kind of going to be?
You imagine us trying to do Italian accent.
Just a twang as well.
Twang.
Extensions for that.
No, I think it was that was something that actually made me like fall even harder for the project, was that Kathleen wanted to do a bit of genre bending with the music and like the fact that we all have our own accents. And I enjoy projects like that because I think it really, your audience is always going to be down to go with you if you don't try and over explain to them. Like I think audiences are much smarter than we often give them credit for. And I think doing something like that, like mashing up our accents, being like, you know, we're all in Italy, but everybody has a different accent and we're not going to explain it. It's just a really interesting conceit, and it sort of adds some more texture to the circumstances.
Yeah, I thought it was a really cool move to take with it, and obviously loved hearing your accent, Saoirse, in it as well. So was it written kind of with a few Irish words in it, or did you kind of just throw them in?
I think being up to Heido all the time just lends itself so well. Being stressed out just lends itself so well to an Irish accent. Yeah, exactly. The heightened panic. And no, so it wasn't written specifically for the accent, but the writing's so great. You know, I think that anybody could have jumped in and like enjoyed that language.
Yeah, and I just thought that Misia is so brilliant and kind of worlds away from where we've seen you before with like Erin and Derry Girls. For you, like going into that character, having played Erin before, was it nice to kind of play somebody a little bit different?
It was nice to play somebody that wasn't like entitled nearly. I know Erin has like so many qualities there that can be quite petulant, obviously, because she's 16. So it was nice to play like closer to my age, and sort of go through those more mature tones and themes of the show with the character. I think that every actor in the show sort of came in with a different tone of comedy, and it was such a joyous experience together as an ensemble piece to sort of blend that together to make the tapestry of the tone of the entire project. So yeah, it was really fun.
And how do you think Erin would get on in kind of that situation of being enclosed in a house with like 8 other people?
I think that she would have definitely put on a few performances at this stage. I don't know if she would have been fed to the mercenaries already. I think that she would really grind on people's gears a lot at this point.
I think she'd have so many stories as well. You know, the way that's the theme of people come with their stories. She'd be like, me first. What do you think, Sasha? What would Shoshanna, how would she fare?
Oh my God, I wish we could see Shoshanna and Erin together in that scenario, I feel like they would just be like, I don't know, they would have found the stash in the basement of all the best snacks and like
Yeah.
holed up in the attic together, just trying to be like the last ones to survive. I think they'd both be really concerned about running out of food and like whether or not the Wi-Fi was going to hold up.
Funny, I actually do think that they'd get on, but in a really different way from the way that your characters actually get on in this. And
Yeah.
watching your dynamic, like, guys, you're so funny. How was that building that rapport with each other?
It was such a joyous experience working together, and it just came so naturally. You're sort of like hoisted into this situation where it's quite intimate and like quite full on straight away. I think it was like the second day I had my hand in Zosia's mouth, and I was been a huge admirer of Zosia for years and all of her work. So it's so intense. So thank God we got on early on for like all those sort of crazy things that you have to do together.
I did love that bit that was like, wipe my teeth. I was like, I've never even seen this done.
You never
And
watched Friends Taste before.
no, but I will now. I've learned the error of my ways. And thank you so much for speaking with me. That was really good fun. And yeah, best of luck with the release into the world. It was such a joy. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
it's a pleasure to speak to you, Clodagh. Thank you so much.
Thanks.